quick.
What's good, brother?
Okay, I am back. I am here. Ah. Okay. So, I am on trial now. I will have to try and keep it down because my little nephew is sleeping. So, let's hope I don't accidentally scream some outlandish shit while he's asleep, and hope don't get turned on by stupid shit in this trial. But knowing what the fuck happened fucking yesterday with the parrot being my evidence and all that, I'm guaranteed to see some bullshit occur. Especially in a trial. Someone tells me a trial is about to be afoot. Well, it's already a trial, but you get what I'm trying to say. Point is, there's some bullshit gonna happen, and I know because this parrot is in my fucking evidence locker. And we are gonna see some bullshit is about to be afoot. And make sure everything is good before I start, because just need to make sure everything is going swell. Alright. I think everything is good. Yep, I think everything is good. Everything is good. Alright. Sad news, I got school Monday. So, I can no longer, like, do my usual schedule. So now I'm gonna just transition it back to my school, or streaming school. So now, it will no longer be, like, me streaming at night anymore. It'll be either on the day, or whatever. So yeah. So, we're obviously gonna make the best of this, so you're not worried. Alright. I think I'm ready. I think I got the gist of the whole thing. I think the caretaker is the fucking guy, cause someone said it or something like that, whatever. And this parrot knows about DL6. I don't know goddamn how, but apparently they know about DL6. And okay. So we are gonna figure out. We're gonna go to this thing. We're gonna go and do this trial. Everybody, please, let's continue. December 27th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for for the trial. I was about to say Mr. Trial of the trial of Miles Edgeworth. Okay. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And he's still being a pouty little bitch. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Why is there a judge here, to be honest? That's the biggest question. Ms. Von Collins, your opening statement. Apparently it's not ready? Very well. No opening statements, so... Oh my god, okay. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. That was a big-ass pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. I don't think a trial has ever ended in 3 minutes. Unless you speed run it, there's no way that a trial will would go on for 3 whole minutes. But let's see if that prediction will hold.
Time for a world record.
Time for a world record. Fastest court proceeding in the whole world. I doubt. That's a bold ass prediction. I doubt that shit's gonna happen, but we'll see. Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Damn. Bah, must you question everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. We have all the time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
It's gonna be a quick trial, but it won't be Von Karma who wins.
Damn right. I'll call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. Is it that mysterious bookshop owner? It is, this high motherfucker. Witness, state your profession. Okay, so he's waking up. Alright, there you go. Come on, talk, you old fucker. He's high out of his mind. Can we take a drug test on this man? Can we please take a drug test on this man? Because I'm pretty sure he's under the influence of that good kush. He is under the
Hold up. Did you hear Von Karma say objection? You gotta do a real deep voice.
I'm not doing a real voice, dog. I'm not doing it. I am the proper... How the fuck do you say... I'm not saying that, to be honest. I don't know how to say that. These rich-ass words.
Also look at that nigga's nose.
Yeah, it looks like an old man's nose. I am the perpetrator of the restaurant, The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. Oh, why the fuck did he raise his finger like I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, old man? Tell me your profession. And I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please, testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this guy is. Raise an objection! We still don't know who this guy is. Objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. But we have to go through the whole entire proceedings first. And look at his fucking ass finger. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. This is not trivial. This is like vital piece of evidence. Yeah, really. The witness will state his name.
Ever heard of incorrect predictions?
Yes, I heard a lot of them. So, you gonna say your name? Well, I'm not really sure. Yep. What do you mean? My, memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember—
I just heard one now.
The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
I wanna get some ass.
Alright, very well. Let's hear his testimony. Then, shall we, witness? Alright, where were you on the night of the murder? It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I rented boats, as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. He seems really fucking... He seems pretty, like, confident in that testimony that he just, like, said
I
everything.
lied. The only way to make a woman beautiful is if they have a great personality.
Yeah, correct. Always remember that. Oh, shit. What do you want? There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. There's a lot to question about your witness's testimony, actually. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. So after these 10 seconds, you want to say, okay, done, and then just call it. Okay, whatever. Judge, your verdict now. Yes, Mr. Wright. Cross-examine! What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Oh my god, he's pissed. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. He's really mad that he did not get his prediction. Wow. That's the first time I ever seen the man piss. He's pissed over a 3-minute prediction. I mean, he is like the goddamn prosecutor, so maybe I'll be a little agitated, so yeah, never mind. Alright, let's do it. The night of the murder. It was the night, yeah, my murder, let's see.
Von Karma is a little bitch.
Just after midnight, you say? Yeah, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about that time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. Can we wake this fucker to sleep? I asked him, and he remembered. Isn't that right? Wake up. Thank you. Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly. I did. Yup. You see? Continue. That's a bunch of bullshit. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for the court of law. We need like a whole human. Right, Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. Parrot. Don't be so hard on the girl, cutie boy. Keith, oh my god. The prosecutor concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang. Yup. Alright. And where did the bang seem to come from? Can you wake up? Thank you. From the lake, I figure. Okay, are you certain? Yup. Good, continue. I need more details on that, but whatever. Fuck it. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating around on the lake. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly. But I figured there was 2 men out there. Yep. How do you know it was 2? It could be 3 or 1. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep, at the time, that is. At the time? And then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yep, my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add to your testimony. Can you wake up? Okay. Tusk. I have a feeling about this. I don't know why he's smirking. That man was the defendant, and he was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Can you wake up? Uh-oh. Wake the fuck up, Dad. Wake up. Thank you. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by, too. Oh, motherfucker. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him. That Edgeworth... Oh my god, he collapsed. Okay. So, Bailiff, can we get the fucking, what's it called? Can we get, one of those little shits? I forgot what it's called. Get the HV unit, whatever the hell it is. Take him to the ER. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. I see a lot of reasons to doubt. Von Karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for fall. Tisk. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick, or this trial's gonna be over. Raise an objection! We're gonna fight to the very end! Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand. Exactly. And that is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired the gun. Okay. For a second, I thought I was gonna put out like updated pictures or updated fingerprints on the gun, but whatever. Like an autopsy, but whatever. Fuck it. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise objection. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie, Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tisk. Oh my god. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. Oh no, I gotta come up with something then. Oh, and he's still dead. Alright, get him to the ER. This court seems no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. Oh, sorry, Your Honor, I'm fucking just tired of this bullshit I'm hearing. This case is extremely clear. I see no reason for misinterpreting of the facts. What? No! This court's finding the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Wait, did I actually fucking lose? The accused will surrender to the court immediately to be held pending trial at higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. Court is adjourned. Did I just lose? I think I just lost. Wait! Who is it? Who is it? What's that, Maya? Who is it? Who was that just now? Me. Who? Huh? What? What happened? Larry? It's Larry! What are you doing here? Why the fuck are you here? I'm pretty sure she's here to be holding contempt of court, but whatever. Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remember it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. I don't know if that's allowed, but order. Is this even allowed? What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I called for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yes, I did. A gunshot. That night. I was sitting here in the audience, listening to the testimony. And I realized something he said was different from what I remembered. Anyhow, I just can't sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. I don't think they'll let you testify. I really don't think. You just walked down the stand and then you just came in here? Order, order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I feel like this is the first thing that happened in general. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. I mean, if this is the first time that happened in the world, then I guess we let him testify? Judge, you've already given your decision? The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this. He's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Miss Edwards was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Yeah, I can't get any worse, dog. He's gonna get either death or life, and he is already in the thing. He already got adjournment, so we can't make it worse than it already is. The next thing we could do is like put his next of kin into like millions of dollars in debt. Your Honor, there is another witness. It is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. Not a waste of time, at least for you, but not for me. The verdict cannot be overturned. It will. Watch me. Come on, Judge. Grow some fucking balls. Grow some lawfully balls. Allow me to speak my opinion. In a court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. Damn right. What is this? It's called justice, motherfucker. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Larry. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? You said now, motherfucker, now. This court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Alright. So, Larry saved us. Sorry. Larry saved us. He did. He has saved us. Thank you, Larry. See, nothing bad ever happens when the butts are around, you know? Alright, let's see, but... That was so damn close. Too close for uncomfort. Or too close for comfort. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edward. I've seen worse. Well, you're about to see even worser. You already got like 30 years. I'm pretty sure after this you're gonna get death. You're right, Edward. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry's plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that went into the lake. Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edward. Huh. You say something, Mr. Not Mr. Right. Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I'm meaning to ask you. Or been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. What happened? Okay. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. Fuck. I see. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he has ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's like his testimony will be full of holes, Mr. Wright. That's right, Nick. No, 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now. Alright. We're back in it! We're back in it. And a little boom. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Damn! Basically calling him he's not shit. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Alright. The night of the murder. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. Alright? I was looking for something, and I, found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back back at the rental shop. My English is fucked up. I just woke up. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was an unusual, vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. We already got the verdict, so we might as well just make it even worse by ruining relationships after trial. Alright. Something wrong, Mr. Wright. There were so many things wrong, I don't even know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something, and I, found it. Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? God damn it. What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth. In a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Around what time was that? Well, let's see. I figured I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was about 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? people use watches these days, Larry. Do they even have a phone? I'm pretty sure they got clocks and shit. Then, just how I was thinking about to go home, I heard this bang. Press that shit. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know? Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. And I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not so sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. That's the most important part of this case. Alright, okay. Say anything about this whole case except for the most important part. This is great. This is phenomenal. I love you, Larry. Living like Larry. Living like a Will Harry. Holy shit. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Well, Nick? It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. God damn it. Okay. Oh, wait. No, Lotta said 2 shots. I remember correctly. So, I'm guessing the one with that thing? Because I remember her testimony. Yeah, single gunshot. Where was her thing? Okay. There we go. Got it. Wait a sec, Larry. But what? You only heard 1 bang. You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Please don't lie to me, Larry. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know something has been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? So, me and you are both friends with Edgeworth. If we don't fucking get our evidence, Edgeworth is gonna get either 30 or die. So I think it'd be best if you please cooperate to the best of your will. And when I mean the best of you, I mean you gotta like tell me everything. I need you to tell me what your bank account information is, everything. I need every type of fucking evidence, okay? Edward's life on the line. And I ain't gonna even let you fuck that up, right? God damn it. Mr. Butts, what? You only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. The most reliable witness. Okay, this is great. Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. So you can have a headphones or your radio, but you don't have a fucking watch? You, God damn it, Larry. What? Order, and stop that booing. I don't know why you're booing in the court. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? What's the big deal is that one of our friends are gonna get 30. Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should you continue the testimony? I mean, how bad can it get? Let's just continue. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. We can only delay for more time, alright? Let's delay it. But nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please, give your testimony, and be sure to include details on your radio. Right, leave it to me. I won't leave it to you. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this. Believe me. Alright, what Larry heard on the day of the murder. Or the murder. I'm fucked that up. It's lonely, being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it, real booming loud like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country in Japan, Florida? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Is not only that we have already secured the guilty verdict, but not only that, we missed the most important part that we need, and that could been like the turning point, or that could have just solved it right then and there, but he decides to just simply forget. So this is great. He missed the most important part, and I don't think he doesn't know shit, you know. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. But testimony nonetheless. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me, DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this fucking charade. He's doing 30. I'm just, Von Karma is perplexed. This is the only chance I could get a win over Von fucking Karma. And this is the testimony I got with the witness I've got. So, let's see. Larry, please don't screw me over. Let alone Edward. So you turned on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know how it is, like, out there, alone, on Christmas Eve, alone. I mean, I suffer Christmas Eve alone. I shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to an all-request radio show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying. Oh wait, I did the whole pressing shit without even doing it. Okay. Did I already press this? So you turn on the radio? Yep. Okay. Okay, I heard this. Press it. That's why I was listening to it. Okay. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was your radio set to that night? I was listening to it real booming loud like. Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on. Yep. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. Oh wait, shit, sorry. but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. So, yeah, sorry. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real and real clear to me, you know? I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there's one gleaming ray of hope there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Did I? Oh wait, did I skip the last one? I did that. I did that. But I heard the gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying. Okay, I didn't hear that. What did she say? Oh my god. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possibly good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care. He said at the time. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask, huh? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Are you sure? Of course I am. He had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Cromwell was right. I'm not sure how that helps us at all. This is the most ludicrous. Okay, we got it. What evidence do I have with this fucking shit? What am I supposed to show? I can present the pair. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm a little bit confused, actually. This is the most shittiest testimony, dog. These shit's like airtight, but for like the wrong reasons. The only thing I come up with is the last one. It's almost Christmas and I heard the gunshot. I don't think I have anything that shows. I don't think I got anything, dog. Wait. Oh no, that's the description. Okay, no. No. It would have to be this, right? Right? Like, it was taken on, like, it was said almost Christmas, so probably like this. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Huh? Really? Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright. Shit! Whoops, that didn't go so well. Okay, so that didn't go well. Alright, the fuck? I mean, this has a time. Oh! I did it! Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Alrighty. Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you know better. I know. You better know I don't scare that easy. It's nothing the matter, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed. And almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is inferable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photograph taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. December 12 at 0:15, 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, the witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Nah, he looks fucking dumbfounded and retarded. And probably under influence of 2 chromosomes left in his fucking noggin. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? I'm gonna say Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Shit, okay, you know what? I didn't think I'd get this far. Fuck. Okay, you bring up a good point, Von Karma. I did not think... Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. What the fuck should I do? I mean, it says show evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. This is the only thing I got? Am I right? I have a favorite saying. I'd like to share it with the court. Youth and stupidity go hand in hand. Get rid of both, and I'll allow you to show me this rubbish you call it evidence. In other words, I picked the wrong evidence to show him. I can tell from your face you haven't learned your lesson. Very well. Try again. Show us your evidence. Well, that's being kind of you, Von Karma. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. How the fuck am I supposed to know? To be honest, I did not think I'd get this far. I don't know if my health goes down. I don't know if my health did go down. What the fuck should I... My attorney's badge? I have a favorite saying. Okay, it didn't work. Okay. Alright, there's nothing that says the time besides the thing. This is the only thing it has the time. This was like... Wait, this? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, got it. Look at this photograph. This was taken by a witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. This timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh. But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why it's shown in this photograph. It is why this photo exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Ah, correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard that the gunshots at the midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, then that night there were 2 sets of gunshots within a 25-minute pause between them. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. I would have to say the gun because it shot. Huh. I thought it said 2 shots. It said 3. Huh. That's unfortunate. Okay. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Very fucking quick, actually. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Ah! What's wrong, Nick? I have it. Huh? Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? Huh? Yeah, of course, I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in this case! What do you mean? Maya, yes? If we don't figure this out, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, alright? Okay, right then. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up the entire case. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer than Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Incorrect. Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat. On that boat. I admit, it is hardly to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says like 15 minutes, or 0:50, or 1, whatever. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. So I just walked in, and then we're not even gonna fucking... We're gonna be silent? Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain, who are the two men on that boat? Edgeworth and the murderer. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch that does the same shit as the fucking Steel Samurai, like taking the costume, but this time taking a life and pursuing that life, or whatever the fuck you may call it. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Mr. Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Smart. Mr. Wright. Tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right. It's... how the fuck am I supposed to know that? Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. I only thought of the Steel Samurai, and I haven't got that far, so... Yeah, I don't got that shit, dog. I'm sorry, Your Honor. You don't know? Bah, again, you waste my time. Well, I mean, what's a waste of time? I fought for my life? I don't know, because he never told... Oh, man. Alright. Let's get the caregiver. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond, the caretaker of the boat shop. Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. It would have to be the shack then. Why would we have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Show us where the murder actually really took place. It has to be the shack. There's no other way. How do I present again? Oh wait, shit, triangle. Okay. Here, of course, the boat shop, where he lives. That way, he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the, Fuck. I don't think I got any evidence for that. Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. Oh, okay. Okay, then. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat searching for something. Okay, I totally completely forgot about that, I'm gonna be honest. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at that time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop. Okay, I've completely forgotten that he heard a fucking gunshot. I'm gonna be completely honest. His testimony was really that fucking useless. Well, not that useless, but you get the meaning. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Am I gonna do a closing argument? Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night. Oh, it's sort of like a closing argument. The caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to a shop. Alright. Oh my god! Oh, and he shot him! I mean, of course he shot him. I mean, that's the fucking case, Nate. Get your head out of the clouds. And into the case. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Alright? Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol in the boat, Mr. Wright? Sorry, this is just too easy. I've already figured it out. Because it was a boat shop caretaker. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought, like... Okay, for a second, I thought, like, he was wounded. Like, he shot Edgeworth. I didn't expect he would... Wait. Why the fuck would he shoot the lake, then? What's the fucking point? Wait, I'm so confused now. Of course, it wasn't the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. I'm a little lost. Wait. Oh, I see now.
The Goontastic Gay Man 35.
I fucking see it now. Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. I know it now. I just now realize it hits me. Now it's all coming together. I was so naive. Now I know now. Now, this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. It has to be to create a witness. He wouldn't just, like, miss when he's, like, close proximity. So it had to be to create a fucking witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. That's fucking smart. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then... Wait, what? The murderer jumps from the boat himself! Oh! Leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. Okay, now I'm stupid. I thought it was Edgeworth. I don't know why, but okay, I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Forgive me, y'all. I'm like... I should have more common fucking sense, but I can't teach that, so please excuse me for being a fucking dumbass. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once he realized that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he puts Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. So I locked in for no reason? So I just locked in that whole closing argument and y'all are not gonna appeasement of it? What's going on? Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly! That get his ass out here. Let's talk to this motherfucker. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker.
You locked in for no reason. El Bozo.
So I locked in for no reason. Oh no, I did lock in and then they just did that. Okay, they were just all silent. They just basked in the glory of testimony of my closing argument. I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said. Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. That letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? What was it? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir, Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here, you motherfucker. I ask that you remain quiet and obey my law. The witness has disappeared. He isn't even on the boat shop either. The motherfucker's running tail. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Well, this is the first time this happens. A witness running away? Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It has gone without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is the boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. We got it! I locked in that close fucking argument. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go. I just like did that shit, dog. Let's go. Locked in good, locked in great, locked in leg lock that shit. Yay, Nick, you did it. Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sift through his unique ass testimony that even doubted my evidence. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, he is pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I don't think some guy named Miles Edgeworth would look like a person to relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Oh shit, the music's popping up. What the fuck? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't think whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. Just tell me, what is it about, Edgeworth? You gotta tell me, Edgeworth. If this is important to the case, then I have to know. It's a nightmare I've had. The DL6? A memory of a crime that I committed. What? A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Is he? Wait, what? I'm so confused now. I thought we were talking about DL6. But he said murder? What? Okay, whatever. Alright. I am gonna save right here. And then I guess, I will do... Maybe, I guess I'll do, like, the investigation. Maybe, I was kind of, like, thinking of doing the other part of the investigation at night. And then do the trial at night, since, no, not at night, but, like, you know, all that good stuff. Or maybe, like, the whole trial, like, this whole case at night. I'll finish this whole entire case at night. I don't know. I don't know if I will, but whatever. But I'm going to end it right here. Please like, subscribe, share to people, enjoy the channel, and we'll see y'all guys next time. And have